Welcome back to Soul's Meet.
Did you forget one part? Or did you just do it faster
I think I
than
landed
me?
faster.
Oh my
for
God.
some reason.
She's just like, let's
No,
get it
you know
moving
what?
today.
There was like one, like the first one that we do, like me and then to go. I think I didn't do that part.
Oh, the shaking.
The shaking.
The
yeah,
shaking.
the shaking.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. Well, how are you today?
I am. Should I be? Let's be honest for once.
We're always honest
I'm
here.
in a bad mood today. And she knows. Like I already told her, obviously. I didn't sleep last night. And yes, I'm taking magnesium. And yes, I went to sleep at a decent time the day before. And yes, I relaxed. I put on music. This is why I'm getting mad. It's because the fact that I did everything that I needed to do last night to like go have a good night.
Right.
And then I just like couldn't sleep. So
Have you tried the very, very old trick of drinking warm milk?
no, because I don't have milk.
Any kind?
Any kind. Oh wait, no, I had milk.
You had milk and it didn't
Yes,
work?
I did. No. I mean, like, as in, like, I have milk at home.
You should warm it up.
I just didn't think about it.
You should warm it up.
Right.
Because I don't know why that works, but that works.
It does work. Like, I don't drink milk like that anymore.
I don't drink milk at all, but
I do remember when I was like growing up, it would work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I counted sheep. Not
the sheep.
I'm telling you, I breath work as much as I could. I got like Almita.
Have you tried those YouTube videos?
The ones that like hypnotize you?
Yes.
I didn't. I just put on the music that it usually
That
sends me to sleep.
always works for me.
Oh.
And I've done it with Dom.
Okay, I haven't done it.
I'll send you one.
Send me one.
That literally within seconds, it's just like.
I mean, I'm hoping tonight is not a problem.
No, you're tired, so I'm hoping that
I'm tired. Like I went crazy on my workout today, just
good.
Literally just for the idea of like I'm gonna be more tired.
And
so I'll be better.
Yeah.
Like
you're doing good, sweetie.
So that's why today I'm not in a good mood because I hate. I think
we hate not sleeping.
Ugh.
Yeah, not sleeping.
Especially when I'm doing what it's right. If it was like a crazy night, usually alcohol doesn't help me with like if I had drank alcohol that weekend for some reason, I know for like there is a reason why I'm not sleeping, but it just today just feels like there's
nothing.
Yeah.
Well, all of that that you're doing plus warm milk should work.
Milk. I should have just had it. Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Remember. Let's explain to the people what we do here.
To the new people out
if you're
there.
New.
Hello. We are Soul's Meet. We're two. Yeah, I know. We're just like our instincts. We're just like following them. We are two best friends who read stories off of Reddit from the thread Am I in the wrong or really?
Am I the asshole?
And we then, after we read these stories, we play
rock, paper, scissors.
Piedra, papel o tijera.
And the stay there, drink.
I'm like literally like turning like this. Just so
That's good. And the winner goes first, and she gets to give her take, her perspective, her opinion. And the loser has to go second and give a different take, a different perspective. Why do we do that?
We do that so you at home who's listening, if it happens that you are going through something in your life, there is like an experience, situation, problem, issue with people in your life, and this story kind of relates to you, we can kind of give you a perspective, and usually we're right.
Yes. And the most important thing about it all is if you're going through something similar and you're hearing this podcast and you're like, oh my God, I knew I was right. That's the biggest win you can have.
We're literally like giving you the answer. Like we're validating you.
Our word is Bible.
Because exactly.
So
we're always right.
You're welcome. That's the point of this.
That's the point of it. But realistically, we just want to be able to start conversations because sometimes how we think is not the absolute truth.
Yes. As the saying goes, there are always 3 sides to every story.
Ooh, I like that. 3 sides.
Yes. There's always my side, your side, and the truth. So we try to dissect the truth as we are not attached to these stories.
It just so happens that we know more of the truth than anybody else.
Wise people here. All right, let's go with the first story. Am I in the wrong for making fun of my boyfriend's family after finding out they showered together?
Ah, ya va, ya va, ya va. What? What? What?
Yeah. I saw this title and I was
Anita,
like,
what a title. Oh my okay, no, I'm not in a bad mood anymore. This woke me
thank you,
up.
Jesus.
Let's go.
All right. Actually, I read some of the comments and they were hilarious. I didn't read the story as we never do. But the comments were like, "Girl, if you don't run away, I'm dragging you out of there." So I was like, "What's going on in this
Oh my
family?"
gosh, I'm excited.
Okay, let's see. For context, me, 19 female, and my partner, 20 male, have been together for a year. We met at church at university. I hadn't been religious for a long, and it was new to me. He warned me that his family was weird, but a lot of people said stuff like that, so I thought nothing of it. Oh, I'm getting like get out vibes.
Yeah.
I was nervous meeting his family for the first time, but it was okay. They were enthusiastic and a bit hands on, but other than that, we had a good time.
Is this Utah?
Sorry to
Sorry.
my Utah people. We we have just gotten home from a second visit where we stayed over for a weekend as they live quite far from our university. In the evening, I was chatting to his sister, 16, and him when his mom shouted to tell everyone that she's having a shower and asks if anyone would like to join her. Oh my
No way.
god!
No way.
I obviously thought she was joking. I actually laughed. Oops. But then his sister, 16, rolled her eyes, and my boyfriend looks at me with pure fear. Then two of his sisters, 14 and 18, run upstairs. Then I asked, was she being serious? Then my boyfriend and his sister told me about how they shower together sometimes and assured me that it wasn't something either of them did. I assumed they found it as weird as I did. Then I made fun of their tradition a little bit. Nothing extreme, just light ish. Hearted comments like, gosh, that's like something out of a psychology case study. And that's enough new experiences for today. I thought we all thought it was weird, so I made a couple of jokes. But my boyfriend looked very tense, and his sister didn't laugh. I tried to explain that I was just joking, but the mood had shifted, and my boyfriend told me to stop. They both left the room, and I scrolled on my phone and just thought I misread the situation a little bit. Not long after his mom came downstairs to ask if anyone had changed their minds. I politely smiled, but I must have been clearly uncomfortable because she asked me if I have an issue with their family's way of spending time together. I told her it wasn't something I wasn't used to, and she explained that and she explained to me because I didn't grow up Christian in a Christian family. My culture over sexualizes the body, and they're just trying to normalize openness. I just smiled along because I didn't want to make it worse, but I think it was obvious that I was uncomfortable. The rest of the evening was incredibly awkward. Next morning, my boyfriend told me I had been disrespectful and mocked something that was important to his family. He said I made his mom feel judged in her own home and need to apologize. I told him I understood how it might be normal for him, but it is really weird from outside, especially since they're 14, 18, and their mom. We left early, and the ride back was fine, which only made it more confusing. He says I owe his family an apology, but I feel like I was put in a really awkward position. My friends are telling me I need more evidence he hasn't been involved in this activity, and my brothers offered to talk to him because they know each other quite well.
I'm speechless.
Oh my god.
Uh, When I thought we've reached a point where we couldn't hear anything different or new or that we hadn't read like heard
Oh,
before,
it mm,
this
mm.
comes up.
Wow, people. I honestly don't know what to say. Like I'm speechless too. Like this is actually happening?
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, we're not naive. We know people out there have weird things, but yeah, I guess some people really expect other people to find that normal.
Okay. Well, the question is she in the
Is
wrong
she in
for
the
making
wrong?
fun
Oh, for
of
making
it?
fun of it.
That was her question. That was her question.
The thing is, like, I don't blame her for like responding in any possible way because this is, I guess, like the states can't. I don't know, like, where is this
You said
happening?
Utah, so
I said Utah. Um, I'm gonna say the Western Hemisphere, and they should know this is not like a normal, like, it's not
this is not
like
normal. No, I'm sorry. No matter what
it.
religion, this is not normal.
It's what she said at the end. She was like, I was put in an uncomfortable position, and they should know that. Like, it's not. They got tense, and if they got
Yes.
tense, it's because they know when they say this out loud out there is weird. So it's
Yes.
like, how did she start like making like a comedy set about
Well,
this?
according to her, she only made a couple of like comments. It wasn't anything crazy. It was lighthearted ish, she said.
I guess,
Comedy.
okay, I guess you could say that that's not the best way to deal with somebody's.
How do you deal with that though?
I don't know.
Like, do you? Because in my mind, if I am meeting my boyfriend's family for the second time, and his mom yells, "Who wants to shower with me?"
I just can't. Wait, I can.
Who wants to shower with me? And it's not a joke. And people start running upstairs to shower together. My immediate reaction is, I need to get out of here. These people are serial killers. Like, my immediate thought is run.
I'm with the friends. Like, yeah, the thing is, like, it's family. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I think that
14.
would be the ick for me. That would make me. That would be such a turnoff.
18, 14, 16, and boyfriend's 20.
20.
I'm sorry. If he got tense, he's participated in this.
Yeah, but even if, let's say, he doesn't want to follow that. How do you know he's not gonna wake up in like 10 years and be like, this is something that I want for my life? Like, for all, I don't know.
That's so true. My family should shower together.
Should shower together. Like, you
It's
get married,
so creepy.
have kids with this person, and this person is like, well, you know what? I realized that this is important to continue this family tradition that is definitely getting us like really close.
No, this is serial killer vibes. I would run. I would run. This is
Run.
not okay. This is not okay. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't blame her.
Like,
Yeah, we're not doing that.
we?
We're not doing that. Because I'm like, I can't even blame her for like making a joke, because like it's such an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, that's
to
probably
be
her
in.
way, like, of
Yeah,
becoming comfortable with the situation.
You're just trying to figure this out. Like, it's not like it's not like a normal.
And I don't like the fact that he's like, you made my mom feel, you judged my mom, you made her feel bad, you owe her an apology.
That gives me like manipulative mom right away.
Right away. I'm sorry. You should have a conversation with your mother and let her know, you don't do this. You don't say this when I have my girlfriend over, or anyone over for that matter.
I mean, at least she knows the truth. But this family should already know that
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
a weird thing.
This is not something you shouldn't be asking when there's company over, who wants to shower? What the fuck?
You can't say that, and I can like just not laugh.
That's insane.
Let's go.
And then you expect me to apologize to your mom when she just sprang this on me?
Yeah. If anything, you should have told me. You should have told me that this was gonna. At least. Yeah, that this was gonna happen.
Warn me that your mother likes to shower with.
Again, this is not just like a preference of something that you just go like, okay, these people. No, it's like showering together, like every.
What is going on in Utah?
For a second, though, in Utah. I'm sorry to the Utah people that are watching. It's just,
you guys.
It was too easy. Yeah. When I was reading the story for a second, I'm like, okay, another story, another perspective, because I'm always thinking about, because
I
if
know
you
this
get
is,
it, it's like,
and this is
okay.
what we're supposed to do in this podcast. We're
And
supposed
she
to
was
give
like,
different takes.
your culture over sexualizes people, and I'm like, okay, let's look at that point. Is that an actual thing? Would you know that there is over sexualization?
Good.
I'll give an example. I watch K dramas. Yes, I do. It's my guilty pleasure, and I will not
Be ashamed, yes.
be ashamed. But it is like, it does give you the perspective of like, you're watching a show here, like from the Western Hemisphere, and you're like waiting like for this sexual tension to just be like, and people to like, okay, kiss right away and like do all these different things, and like if you're gonna have sex, it's like you're obviously expecting like more visuals, and then you watch something like that where your mind kind of shifts, and you just go like, this is a more like respectful like culture and all of these different things.
Yeah.
I'll meet that a touch in hands, when you're in it, you feel like, oh my god, it can actually feel as like interesting as watching a romantic movie with like kisses and all
Okay.
of that can feel, because you're just like, your brain kind of understands that this is like, they still feel the same thing, they're just not going to show it to me, and if anything, it feels like very interesting. They freaking take a long time, like 8 episodes to just like kiss.
Oh
So
my
it has
god.
raised the question of how much we actually sexualize
Oh yes, I get
over
it.
sexualized situations. But no, no, no.
This is
Let's be
not.
Miranda Priestley. That wasn't a question. Oh no, that was Emily, right? No, no, that wasn't a question. Was that
I don't know who it was. I don't
one of them
remember who it
three?
was.
Say that. But yeah.
But I get it. I do, and it's true. We do. We do. Our culture over sexualizes everything. But you cannot compare that to showering together. You can't. That's not an equivalent to me. I'm sorry. No. No.
Now it raises the question: does the father join?
I literally was like, where's the father? There's no mention of a father here.
No.
But I'm like, she said parents.
Parents.
So the father is involved.
Right.
Does he shower with the daughters?
You know what I want to desperately be in? The conversation between her brothers and him. Like, I would pay
to be there
anything
with, yes.
to just see the face of this man being confronted by the brothers, and the brothers being like, man, this is weird.
I would pay for that too.
Right?
I'm
Please
gonna.
give us an update.
I hope you guys don't delete this. I really want to
know.
follow up.
I know. We do. We want to.
I'm not even gonna delete it because I want to follow up.
Yeah.
Go pick it up. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Am I in the wrong for telling my husband his friend isn't welcome in our home after he involved her in our argument and said that he trusts her more than me? Ooh. My husband has a longtime friend. Let's call her Anne or Annie from his school days. She's actually a nice person, and I don't have any personal issues with her. The three of us used to hang out quite a bit. Recently, my husband and I argued about me forgetting to turn off the stove knob. We had just moved into a new place, and somehow I forgot a few times. I understand that it is serious, and I genuinely made an effort to be more careful. But during the argument, my husband panicked and called Annie to vent. I could literally hear him inviting her to come stay at our house, which we both pay for, while he was away for a week. He also told her that to take a set of keys and check that everything was turned off. At one point, I heard her ask, is she mentally disturbed? Why does she forget it?
Oh.
I let that slide at the time, assuming it was just him venting to a friend. Later, I told him that it wasn't right to bring our private arguments to a third person. Instead of understanding, he got defensive and said if I hadn't been so irresponsible, he wouldn't have called her. Then he added that he trusted her more than me. That really stuck with me. The week he was away, I got sick for most of it. Despite that, he kept asking if I had invited Annie over and when I was going to hang out with her. I don't like conflict, so I said I'd reach out to her when I felt better. When I finally did, she canceled last minute. After all of this, I told my husband that Annie is not welcome in our house anymore. He is free to continue his friendship with her, just not in our shared space. This became a bigger issue because she was visiting with her boyfriend and it mattered to him. Then his mother got involved. She always does. Her take was that I should have brought this up at a better time, not during another argument. As part of resolving things, I was expected to stop talking to one of my own friends because she had yelled at my husband when he was complaining about me. Apparently, that was disrespectful and I should have defended him, even though he was criticizing me. I'm a little bit lost there. Wait.
That was on Ellen. She's just saying that in the past there's been a friend
Uh
of
huh.
hers that yelled at her husband, and the mother-in-law is saying that she should have stopped
That
talking
she
to
should.
that friend then.
That friend. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Even though I gave him the grace to stay in touch with Annie, the return from him and his mother was that not allowed to reach out to my own friend. That honestly sucks. Even though I know I am a free woman, I don't have a lot of friends and I keep the ones I love very close. So now I'm wondering, am I in the wrong for setting that boundary about Annie not being welcome in our home? Edit. I've forgotten to turn off the stove 2 times. Thank you for the comments asking me to check myself medically, but I'm not so used to gas burners, and
Oh my
and an
god.
electric cooktop was a big change for me. It is not my first stove with knobs, but the placement of the knobs are very different from the ones I've been used to.
People.
I even installed a camera on top of the stove to make sure I can check it when I'm away. Genius for me.
For you. I was just like taking notes.
I have never actually done it, but
I have.
I've always thought about it.
I have.
The amount of times that like haunts me when I leave
Yeah.
home, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm also aware that my post said multiple times, my fault, but for not paying attention to words. English is not my first language. For those mentioning that this is about something else, we have had a lot of constant issues about third parties being a part of our arguments. No amount of talking or drawing boundaries have helped. I'm nobody to comment on who he vents to. My problem is that these people are dragged into our conversations to mediate or offer opinion. Okay. That's her problem. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
I don't know. Hold on.
Right?
Is she in the wrong for
For like telling him that Annie can come to the
Okay.
house.
Okay.
Piedra, papel o tijera. Un, dos, tres. Ah! Shit. I wanted to go second because I'm like conflicted.
Okay.
I'm a little bit conflicted. I am going to say that she's in the wrong.
Okay.
Not about the whole situation. I think she's very, very free to feel this way and have an issue with Annie right now, especially because of that comment about being mental disturbed. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I am going to confront you
Yeah.
about that because that's mean and that's not okay. And I'm with her with the fact that how is he maybe allowing the other people, the people who he's venting to talk, right? Like that 100% I can understand. It's a difficult subject, at least for me. I think it is really hard. But I am gonna say she's in the wrong just because she's putting it as like this rule in the house. I
Mm-hmm.
think there from what she's saying, there needs to be some sort of like there can be some sort of conversation, especially because Annie has been in his life for that long. I think it's okay to say, "Hey, I heard what you said, and that's not okay to say." Like I'm not gonna be okay with you. First of all, talking to people like this, right? And I'm not okay with her like feeling so free to say these things.
Mm-hmm.
But to the extent of like she can come to my house, I understand that that could be maybe the result one day, but it just feels like there can be more conversation about it. I didn't understand that much about the like the mother-in-law, but like if her friend yelled at her at her husband in the middle of an argument, there you go. Like, that's a situation in which you didn't want to stop being friends with that person. Does that person come around? I don't know. I'm gonna stay with the last part of what she said. She said it's just dragging people to be able to offer, because I am I'm all up for being able to vent to somebody outside of your marriage. Like, I feel like you do need that.
Mm-hmm.
You do need the option, the freedom to be able to vent or to talk to, like, your friend or your closest friends, if you feel that you need to. I can only imagine how he felt when she was like, she left this stove thing. I don't know, she said it's twice, but like, it's like, just like such a, it's something that they should be able to talk about. It's also like, let's find something else first. Why are you going for to Annie for this? I'm just gonna focus on, I think there should be more conversation before just being like, she can't come into my house anymore, like, ever again. That's his house too. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a complicated one.
Yeah.
I do agree with she shouldn't be banning anyone from the house because it's also his house. And again, even though I don't like how the mother-in-law brought this up, there is a friend that yelled at your husband and you're still friends with that person. So I don't think that you have any like upper hand or anything like that to say Annie's not allowed. But I must give a different take. I think that the issue here is that while I understand that Annie and your husband have been friends for a very long time, there seemed to be a lack of boundaries,
Mm-hmm.
I think, which is a little bit concerning from me. The fact that, again, I agree, I think you need someone to vent outside of your marriage. But I would never allow a friend to disrespect my husband, saying something like, "Is he mentally ill?"
Yeah. Like, what? No. Like, how can you even hear that and be okay with that? No.
Exactly. That's what brings me to my point. I understand you not wanting Annie around, and I understand your anger with her comments
Yep.
because that's not okay. But what's even worse for me is I don't know, but I'm wondering if your husband offended you in that situation. And what's even worse than that is if he allowed it, then how often does he allow comments like that to be made about you?
Right.
The fact that Annie feels comfortable saying that makes me believe that he talks about you a certain way
Right. And
that could be
then,
very disrespectful
mm-hmm.
and allows her to do so as well. So while I don't agree with she's not allowed here, again, that's also his home. I think there needs to be a conversation with Annie and with your husband in terms of boundaries around this friendship and not disrespecting you, and boundaries around his mom as well.
Mm-hmm.
There should not be so many people involved in making comments about the situations that happen in your marriage. They can have their thoughts, they can have their opinions,
Mm-hmm.
but that stays between your husband and that friend. It
In
shouldn't
that
be brought as
conversation, yeah.
against you in your situation with your husband. So yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
And also, very wrong in the husband being like, kind of wanting Annie to babysit you. Like, you're an adult.
That's
Like,
insane. I forgot about that.
that is something that you guys need to, like, if the answer is putting a camera because you're not used to this system, because of whatever reason this happened, that's something that you guys can figure out without having a third person. I think it's a lot about that. Obviously, the husband doesn't have enough boundaries on her friend, and if they've been friends for that long, I think there needs to be boundaries put there. But I think there is room for that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, crazy stuff today. Those are our stories.
They're very different, so I love it.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us
Thank
this week, and
you.
we will see you next time. Bye.
See you next time.